Hello everyone. Again, I'm back on this channel to review the daily newspaper, The Times of India. I have a subscription from the Times of India website and I download the news from their website. So, after a long time, I'm backing because I'm back again. I was not getting the time to upload the newspaper on my channel, but uh, I thought about it so and found that I was missing something, and I also missing this my daily upload newspaper on this channel. So from today onwards, I am trying to upload the channel. I will try to upload the daily newspaper on daily basis. So let's start the Times of India. So it's a 1926. The main let's see the main headline, the picture of the Times of India. Left side we have Donald Trump, and the right side we have a heading like which is saying application filed by Trump's company with federal trademark office are seeking exclusive right to use brand name on airport and dozens of related things, which is something commercial. And all the advertisement, which is government is importing, which is AI Summit, AI Impact Summit 2026 India. Google CEO Sundar Pichai in India. Shaking hand advertisement. A new year of innovation. There's some data. Let's start. Ukrainian President Zelensky says talks with Russia and US seeking to end Moscow invasion are difficult and accuse Russian team of delaying process. A judge in New Zealand who discovered last week that apology letter from a defendant in an abortion case were written with the help of AI raised question about the sincerity of her sentiment. Canada is witnessing a sharp slowdown in new international arrivals. Margaret Veniscus Jr. scored superb second half goal to secure 108 of beneficiary. Rajya Sabha polls on March 69, day likely to cross 130. Can't force dad's cast on child raised by single mom. EU leaders back earlier trade back EI cooperation meeting with Modi. Bail, not jail, norm cannot be applied in subvention scam. Expected it is Saturday is closed to public today. Nations may end up nations may end up victim of US China monopoly. Yoshua Bengio, widely considered one of the godfather of AI, said current AI frontier mode are developed by a handful of companies and in countries such as US and China, while most other nations are passive victims of things they build. That could give those two countries or whoever is leading huge economic power, but also political and military power and the stability we have known since World War II could just go flame. Which I Google plans new US India subsea cable initiative to boost air link. Calcutta University asked to vacate expo stall after row over Chinese robot display. So this university shows a robot, uh, shown a robot, and they claim this was developed by within India, but many online it was found that it was manufactured in China. So they have been asked to leave the stall. Tamil Nadu report warns governor defend. Five mystery death in Bihar top ordered. Need to balance AI development regulation. Supreme Court stays exhumation of bodies of tribal Christians from burial elsewhere. Aap Sarpanch shot dead in Punjab, second in 6 weeks. Woman baby burned to death. Tariq, religious belief, ideologies may differ, but brothers belong to all. Malya unable to save her, they will return to India. The PM Tariq Rahman said religious belief, ideologies may differ, but brothers belongs to all. Clearing the boundary, crossing into history. Jammu Kashmir and 67-year-old enter maiden final range. IDA probe into high Hyderabad biryani joint blow lid of multi-crore tax scam. An investigation into biryani restaurant chain in Hyderabad has blown the lid of tax evasion scam, the food and beverage industry that runs in court. By analysis, 60 terabyte of transaction data of pan-India billing software used by more than 1 lakh restaurants. The Income Tax Department Hyderabad investigation unit has revealed that these eateries suppress sales turnover worth at least 70,000 crores in the 2019-20 financial. If you are yet to calculate the tax with penalty on the suppressed income, they added that the software they track control about 10% of total restaurant billing software market. Investigators use big data analysis and AI tool, including generative AI, to crunch the data spanning of 1.8 lakh restaurant IDs. Wedding video sparks rumor. Offshore of crores. Up close with wild thing. Nocturnal house walkthrough wearing more. 9.9 kilometer extension to bring West North closer. Upcoming Jangakpuri West RK Ashram Mark corridor. Entire corridor open through March 2007. Pipali Chowk, Princess Park Metro Station. So this is about metro station new recently uh, prepared in Delhi. The advertisement for MIT University. Man arrested for burgling uncle shops in Dwarka. Man fired in air in New Delhi. Police. Drug trafficker would jump parole held. Courage. Advertisement. Why traffic cops have their hands full. Back to back VIP movement. Security protocols leave limited room for maneuver. Going to set up biomed. Waste treatment units. Longer commute time. Hyderabad House, Ames, Bharat Mandapam, Airport Hotel routes, select public venue. Nearly 40 VIP relegation movement. Fresh arrival at Bharat Mandapam person to hotel. Most impacting areas the Oberoi, Taj Mahal, Clarion, the Meridian, the Imperial, the Leela, Taj Parasite, the Hayat Regency, Ashoka, Mathura Road. So this is the which is we have highly movement and Delhi about crushed in wreck, abandoned on road, car driver's family battle for survival. 53 years old Ajit Singh has been bedridden since Feb'21 and has been turned by a minor crash into his car after colliding with the motorcycle of Sahil Dharmesha in Dwarka. While the young biker died instantly, Singh suffered severe head and rib injury, even breathing causes nuclear. He tells Cyber Punjab from his house in Dwarka, Amrai village. Singh, who earns rupees 10,000, has been driving a cab for over 2 decades to support his family. Out of action after the accident, he stays at an uncertain future. The family income has shrunk to just 10,000, which is 700 Shivam earns from his job at a platform in Gurgaon. A third-year college student, Shivam now leaves home at dawn and returns past 11 p.m., sacrificing the time he once dedicated to study for his final exam. In one police station in each district, law and order literally split from top. Rain and gusty winds improve AQI. Under a clip of fatal drug accident emerges accused skin allergy threat. Aging, not slowing. How seniors are redefining their life after 60. 36 elderly people express a desire to work after retirement. 40% wish to continue working as long as possible. Contributed by elder financial advertisement. How Delhi is aiming high with drone policy. FIR against online platform for sale of illegal knives. To assist in urban planning, info monitoring, pollution control, part of security measure. These are the function working of drone policies we have in Delhi and how the different department utilizing the drone in Delhi. CM launches water and sewer project worth 20,000 crore. No demolition to be carried out without approval period of one sharp object. So this company is selling the knife illegally, which is FIR has been registered against that company. No reason not to fill up vacancy. DC Democracy High Court. High Court a complete law support over vacant versus DCPR. Advertisement. How this app hears curve detects COPD. AI may help bridge primary healthcare gaps. Two were arrested for stealing high-tech medicine. France to host France to host 30,000 Indian students to the Holy Macro. Expo extended in Saturday but closed for today. Jamia means Hindi and Urdu as teaching medium instruction. Policy shift on class, students raise concern over understanding English. The student also pointed out that while they are asked to choose their preferred language of instruction and examination at the examination, in practice, however, at the least in the MA Political Science department, question papers are put in only Hindi and English. Job fraud. Gang run by man posing as an able person. Kalkotia sorry for confusion, claiming it on informed rap. Beware of drama. Optical. A year after contact from foreign tourism can get compensation. Everyone man arrested for firing a witness. MCD another neighbor tie up to share garage. Shifting of power line plan. High Court refused to entertain regime seeking missing persons emergency. Supply can only cut for power backup to Haryana panel. Aadhaar based attendance mandatory for MCD staff. Time station. Bhagwat, British distorted education system. It must be fixed to make India Vishwaguru. BSP will contest poll alone. Rival is spreading tie-up rumors to hurt party prospects. Can't give a precise date for my return to India. Married. NDA Rajya Sabha delegates have to go on 30 years after and go to the 4th of March. Verify LP cylinder subsidy transfer. Rohit and Surya set up pressure to corner transport property creation. 5 died after tilak function in Bihar village. Why waste plastic import has China size hole? Need to maintain balance between innovation and regulation. Survey kids use AI daily, but most don't know how it works. People must be able to risk while developing technologies. NVIDIA aims to enable 500 startups in next decade. Switzerland actively contributing to development of technical standards. Estonia using a smart for building trust between government societies. India working closely with European Innovation to expand AI-led growth. India's talent pipeline ecosystem already thanks its Google CEO. After Pahalgam, CRPF sets up 43 10 on base Jammu Kashmir. Tourism hit but winter footfall improved. Curb governor power. TN panel reporting center status. ED attached Windsor 47 for 80 crore proposal as Singapore Bank. Then for ED on Wednesday said it has attached 56 million around 470 crore of deposit in foreign bank account US and Singapore held in name of the alleged overseas shell company on money gambling. ED attached Pearl Agro asset worth 30,000 crore. Shah skipped SIR talk in Matua or breach at Mayapur event. Bihar allies mount pressure on Nitish to review proof from India signing international. AI summit series one out P2P cloud trading. Bengal BJP backfish meat choice. Bengal BJP President Sami Bhattacharya said Wednesday his party opposed slaughter and open sale of beef but defend Bengalis' right to eat fish and meat, seeking to settle conflicts over food policy and amid a veg versus non-veg debate before the assembly election. Floating classrooms, leaving labs to give Navy cadets experience at sea. Upset over her remarriage, man murder ex-wife. Lalu aids seek transfer of case to Supreme Court. Court issue notice to AG. DGCA wants zero tolerance for unruly flyers. Can force dead cars on child labor single go. CJ Fashion Commissioner Assam policy settled to factor behavior. Note auto-speed hinting rape. Note child lifting rumor fuel MP mob attack. Over 50,000 fake birth record in Maha portal. 5 held from Jharkhand. Electronic services valid under VNCS. Height of law license High Court active. Deal firmly with race, language crimes. Deal firmly with race, language crime. Ask EG to take up issue with Center. High Court questions final Gupta brothers. Selective cash invoice and relation exposed in national security tax relief law. Chandigarh petitioner seek demarcated land for Purge, old rivalry motive behind murder of Sarpanch, career criminal Supreme Court place Bhiwandi poll Jod for BJP as lapse of 55% quota in Maharashtra 2025. AI tool to widen scope for IT companies by EPFO considers review investment option. Panel may see expert from multiple fields as retirement body chase higher return. How your provident fund invested? EPF investment corpus and government securities, debt instrument, short-term debt instrument, equities, asset backed. AGI 5-10 year survey science to search jobs to shift. Service. India powers nearly half of service now in global R&D. To fast track end cancer cases, ICG call India keen to diversify crude coking coal resources. Yoto demand to renewable AI hub for top in India. Push investment while protecting sovereignty. Is AI good for democracy? The report AI. Harvard or Harvard, but justice for the environment. It is ironical that a judicial handbook to combat stereotype itself got stereotype, but fine tuning it to be more responsive to local circumstances and school initiative. Grammar of justice. Joking for the whole religious, fasting, and ecological perspective. Partner in apartheid fight, Indian South African facing racism again. Go back to India, you don't belong here. We stayed to fight for freedom because we belong. Shia LaBeouf arrested, charged with 2 counts of simple battery after assaulting two in New Orleans. Daniel Radcliffe tells media not to ask cast of Harry Potter series about original movie actor, just let them get on. Tariq hinted at tough road ahead as eco battle paragraph issued. Let's seek respect to relations with neighbors Bangladesh sanctions. No breakthrough in Ukraine talk Zelensky Russia dealing process. Eye on dominance in sea China making moves up faster than US report. Zuckerberg who testified youth addiction trial. China tightens curb on official from university says about Trump family business file for trademark right on any airport using as name. In New Zealand, a judge wrestled with AI assisted apology. Indonesia man cleared for after 43 and jail for murder denied deportation flight. Canada tightening of international student flows under sharp decline. Flawless asphalt empty home a 300-mile drive through Afghanistan. Highway 1 the road linking Kabul Kandahar in Ghazni province. Bloody world. This is about sport news. Jammu Kashmir routine pressure. Dismantling Kashmir Jammu faction was important. Daily Times. Ending this session. Hope you like this video. Bye bye.